spoke to there, you just said that it's nice to talk to us in a positive way. Is there almost like a sense of relief given the season you have?
Never relief, never, not relief. We don't live in that moment. I'm happy with the job that I'm doing at Manchester United. I'm really, if we believe that we should be winning everything every second of then we're not in the right space right now. That's what we want to aspire to be. But to add this gives the experience for the players to build on. And so, we're not happy with where we're finishing or where we will finish in the league, but to be history makers for this fantastic club, for our fans, I think means more than relief. It's actually a really exciting moment.
Yeah, tell us more about the other emotions that you've been. Obviously, you say they're exciting. What was going to be how that was event and you were able to run the pitch?
Yeah, I didn't actually run Emma. I think if you see me run, you probably wouldn't like it. So, no, I felt that we were before the game. I felt that we were in a really good space. I felt that our players were ready. I felt that they didn't overhype it. They felt like it was a business job to do, and I want to give so we can get out there. I want to give Tottenham a lot of credit for the run that they've had, the season that they've had. And if they use it like we had to use it last year, then it will only serve them for future successes, I'm sure. So congratulations to them. For us, I think we fast forward far too many times beyond the moment for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. But actually, it feels really nice to be present. I had a chat with Nick Cox, head of the academy, yesterday, and he spoke about being present. And for me, I feel like I'm present in this moment, and I feel like it's a moment to enjoy. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And before you ask, yes, I'm hot in the turtleneck. I am hot. It was a bad choice. I agree, it's a bad choice. Thank you. The FA Cup has now got the history like the men's, right? In terms of a plasterer scores a winner. Yeah, she's a fantastic character. Um, I wanted to start the game fast. I wanted to make sure Tottenham couldn't get rhythm. And Rachel Chatham put a body on the line for everything. And Luthia and Leah, I felt that we could start that way. And I knew the game was going to finish differently, but I wanted to disrupt their rhythm because once they play, Tottenham are a good team. So I felt we did that. And then for her, she should have scored in the first half time, if we're being critical. But she deserves every part of that. She's a fantastic human, more important than a footballer. But I hope she goes down as an iconic player for Manchester United. Do you remember all that rubbish we got when we signed her? Yeah, well, she's turned that round, hasn't she? She's a fantastic person, and there's obviously a really great story for Tooney for her goal and what it means. But Rachel Williams, it's another FA Cup story, and I'm really proud of her. Iconic moment, iconic player, iconic club, and I think those are springboards you should use, Tom. Yeah, like there's a disappointment of last year, but we have to use that springboard to make sure this isn't a one-off, and we have to compete better in the league on a consistent basis for us to be up there again. And I believe that we will do that. This has to be the impetus and springboard for us to know now that we can deliver success for this fantastic club. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, Tom, it just feels like a really positive space to be in. We know as a club that we want to be winning titles and we want to be winning things, and obviously the men have the FA Cup to look forward to as well. But for us, I've just been really excited by the energy that it's driving within internally, and I think it won't be long, hopefully, before we're in the talked about in the kind of elite winning, especially in the women's team that we've started now, hopefully. But it's exciting. I'm really excited, and I know what's coming, and it's an exciting time to be a Manchester United fan. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I just wonder what you learned about yourself during this season, this cover in particular, because I didn't see yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good at times, Dan. I know people tell me I'm not, but I'm actually okay. Um, no, I learned a lot about the mental resilience that you need. You can't be at Manchester United if you are weak in the mind, and we have to deliver. We have to deliver trophies for an expectant fan base that support us the best in the world, and that's a pressure and a privilege. And today we've done that, but there's so much more to come. I'm learning lots about myself every day. But if you fast forward, I said Carl Green, my assistant, who's my assistant at Birmingham, um, he said to me around 10 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, he said, "Look, remember what it felt like 7 years ago at Birmingham when I said it was the loneliest place I'd ever been when we were 4-1 down and that touch line." And he said, "Just take a moment to feel it." And if you look at me towards the end of the game, last couple of minutes, only the last couple of minutes, I just sat quiet and I felt and I stayed present. And that's like, it's a general life lesson that we just fast forward things too quickly. And sometimes just spend the time looking at people, being part of the experience. And I'm so proud of all of the players today because they only do it to bring success to this fantastic club. Yeah, I mean, well, I was really disappointed against Liverpool last week. We lost the game on a set piece when it was a bit of a concentration, and we worked hard. And obviously, Wilco's done a great job all year, the goalkeeping coach in Wilco, and he's delivered so many quality moments this season with his plans, his preparation, but also the players have to concentrate, and we worked hard on that this week. And they delivered it today. I felt that we were dominant throughout. I really did. I felt it was a really dominant performance, and a really hot day. And even at the end, you bring players in to control the game, and they've done that. So yeah, it's a good game plan, and it worked. Thank you. Still green. Hello, mate. Yeah, I think obviously precaution race. Yeah, I think she took a knock in the Becky situation. And so yeah, I think she was in a bit of pain. We thought we could get her on beyond half time, and then it kind of flared up. So we'll assess it this week. I honestly don't know right now, but hopefully she's okay because she's obviously a great player for the club. In between media, I saw them having the photos, the players from the inception, and I felt that it's just special moments. You forget those narratives, right? You forget those little storylines. The Rachel Williams storyline, like it's the Ella Toone, the iconic number 7 for Manchester United, and then you realise all the hard work that goes behind the scenes and the people that have been here that won the championship have now added a moment of history for the club, and it feels special, and they deserve it, but we can't rest. I'm not going to rest. I will rest for like probably tonight, and then we'll go crack on. Yeah, but what I'd say is the messages have been passed throughout all the time, and it's a constant support, and the players were messaged. I was messaged this morning, yesterday, constant communication. So no, I don't believe that at all. We had more than enough representation from our club here, and as I say, I'm only excited about what Sir Jim and everyone's going to bring to Manchester United. Hello, mate. Thank you. Of course, and we're going to plan for that. Of course, I don't know if the word is pressured, Sandra. To be honest, I think it's it's just the constant support, continue to grow. That what I feel that Ineos are doing as they've come in is assessing where the club are at. That they're continuously assessing, and I have no doubt that they'll put us in a position, not only the women's team, the academy and the men's first team, in a position for us to be successful. And I absolutely believe that. That's not all that I've seen since I've been in. So yeah, I think it's not about pressure. I think they've always been supportive. It's about support and helping what we need to get us to there. I think we've been working on that all year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just I don't know. There was I held back tears, just because it was like a feeling of emotion that it's one of them where something hits you and you're just like, I know what I should react like, but it just hit me, and it was a nice moment. It's something that I'll share with my family later. And yeah, I'll make sure my 5-year-old gets this winner's medal, because I got a lot of stick for throwing the last one away last year. So well, we want gold here, not silver. Hello, mate. Thank you. Mhm. I mean, I hope so, right? But we've created history, and I've gone and live in that moment. To be honest, I believe in myself fully, um, and I'm still a baby in terms of my career, so I've got lots and lots to achieve in this game. Um, but from my perspective, I feel the club are in fantastic hands, and hopefully I'm here to be able to do that and push forward with them. Thank you. The last couple, we'll just do here, and then we'll go get this turtleneck off. It's sweltering. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the squad needs to keep improving. We've shown that within the league. The consistency has not been as thorough as we wanted it to be. In bigger moments, we fell a little bit short. But what I'd say is, if for example, we welcome Gabby George back, I had a left-footed player at left back for 6 games of the season, almost since I've been here. And the balance in a team is really hugely important for us to invade the sides of the pitch. Emma Watson, I think you love watching. Renata, we lost for a long time in the season. So I feel like getting those, there'll be new players coming in anyway. But we need to, we need to keep going. We can't stop. We can't stand still. No chance. I'm not going to stand still. We have to keep finding the right players to push Manchester United forwards. Last question, Tom.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Just wanted to ask as well, so we saw that area to 2 months
Yeah, I think it's a really good question. I think it's a huge factor, because what only it allows you to do is, if you've not done that before, and maybe it happened to Tottenham a little bit today. If you've not been in this, it's experience. You calm your thought process. So Mary's calm. Decisions can be made clearer when you don't have emotions blocking up that decision. I've spoken about this a lot. Tuni obviously scored a fantastic goal in the final. She's been here, done it before. She's focused. So in that moment, when it comes, she calms her body down to select the right technique, the right weight, the right power. That's why it's important, because it allows you to think in key moments. And if games are made on key moments, we've got two of the best to make them for us today. Thanks everyone. Good luck there. Thanks.